self-improvement, and yet never stop to innovate and evolve. EXN presents. We're established in 2015, headquartered in Malaysia with US technology. We have been expanding to over 10 global markets and will expand for more. We keep on learning, emphasizing on self-improvement, and yet never stop to innovate and evolve. EXN presents. We're established in 2015, headquartered in Malaysia with US technology. We have been expanding to over 10 global markets and will expand for more. We keep on learning, emphasizing on self-improvement, and yet never stop to innovate and evolve.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Apalah hujan pun nampak real sikit.
Tapi basah okey.
Okay. Bagi Q. Okey, kita kembali semula. So perlumbaan telah pun diteruskan, tapi keadaan pun dah semakin baik, hujan. Tapi mesti hujan, tapi dah renyai. So perlumbaan ni telah dipendekkan masa. Kalau tak selama ni 45 minit, kali ni kita kurangkan kepada
30 minutes, 30 minit plus 1 lap. So untuk race ni saja kita 30 minutes plus 1 lap. For the next race, Super Series dan Saga Cup, kalau cuaca mengizinkan, kita akan sambung shorten juga, tapi 35 minit. 35 minit tambah 35 minit lagi because it's a double header enduro. So sekarang kita akan tunggu all the cars pass by the start finish line and see the flag off. Once the green flag dah keluar, kita jalan.
Okay, so seperti yang tadi saya beritahu dan juga Alif beritahu, so perlumbaan ini akan dipendekkan. Keadaan masih hujan lagi, renyah-renyah. Saya pun Alif pun basah dah ni. Tapi so perlumbaan race control telah memberi pelepasan, kelulusan untuk meneruskan perlumbaan. Tapi dengan syarat masa itu dipendekkan sebab kita dah semakin orang kata ketinggalan time, masa lebih kurang. So perlumbaan ini akan diteruskan. Sekarang ni dengar-dengarnya mereka sedang mungkin berada di turn 10 atau 15 lebih kurang. Baik, so 30 minit plus 1. Nanti next group 30 minit plus 30 minit. Dan group yang terakhir Saga Cup 30 minit dan plus 30 minit. Tetapi bergantung pada keadaan. Bergantung hujan makin lebat, tengok apa lagi putusan pada race control. Tapi inilah yang diberitahu sebentar tadi. Masa sekarang yang inilah. Jadi kita berhenti sini untuk live diteruskan.
Okay, so we are waiting for the guide to turn green. Watch them pass by, and then we'll go back to the studio and sambung. So this condition, cuaca hujan, tapi hujan rintik because they are running on hand-cooked Ventus RS4 tires, street tires, ultra high performance tires.
Alright, here we go. They are entering turn 15. Safety car lights is off. It's 2x2. We do have the two race leaders from the heat 1 entering turn 15.
There's always a limit. Looks like
it should be 2x2 side by side.
Okay, Honda.
Yep, here we go. This is the start for Heat 2, so it'll be 30 minutes this time around.
Yes, the race has been shortened due to the conditions and delay. We await the green light. And now it's 4:56. And it's green.
The green light's on.
Yeah, kita tengok siapa leading.
It's like, wow, it's still a lot of spray there being kicked up by the remaining 30. Let's see how many cars we have on track this time around.
It's like 39 or 40.
39, but I'm looking like some of them restarted. We do have, yeah, you're right, 42 cars on track. Alright, so as I was saying, 42 cars or 41 cars
for the Merdeka double header.
I don't know if I saw it right, Link. I was just looking at the timing screen. It looked like Zahid Latif starting 8th on the grid crossed the sector 1 line first.
Yeah, he had a very fast pace, almost 2 seconds.
And we are looking on screen there at turn 4. It is Zahid Latif.
Yes, he is running away.
He definitely is running away. Let's hope they all cleanly go through turn. And that's kind of a 181.
I wonder if he had some sort of wet weather strategy to start Heat 2 here.
He had a wet start button maybe. So yes, indeed, it is Zahid Latif coming out turn 6 into turn 7 in the lead. He's also the leader for Special K, by the way.
So as
it's a white Vios went off wide.
2 cars going off there.
Yeah, turn 7, 8. And that's a white, I think that's car number 181, Tan Check 10. Being closed up by, that's Fadlan Hilmi.
Yeah, Alfred Chong, I think, in the front in the Satya.
Green Satya. We've lost that Ronnie, Ronnie, the Supersonic Piston Project Jazz.
So this time around in Heat 2, we can see the view has cleared up a little.
I believe the rain has slowed down.
Yeah.
It's still raining, but not as heavy, no lightning this time around or thunder.
Yeah, but it's still quite a lot of standing water on track as they come around. You can see still a lot of spray and splashes.
And look at that standing water at entry to turn 9. Taking a line off, and that's what happened to one of the cars. Remember, he hit that standing water puddle.
Oh yeah, he bounced off.
Yeah, he bounced off indeed. That was the word to use. There is Zahid Latif now on the back straight. Overall leader in P1, also the race category leader for Special K. But behind him, Ling, look at all the action going on.
Yeah, he's pulled away. We're going to see as he come around to complete the first lap. Let's see what
This
the
turn
gap
15
is.
will be exciting because who's going to outbreak each other?
I can see a lot
of
them
action
trying
there.
to go on the inside.
Yeah, indeed. So I see. Let's see what happens now across the start-finish line. It is Zahid Latif confirmation, race leader. Followed by Alfred Chong in P2. Fadlan Hilmi, P4. P3, Bernard. Oh, Ronnie's dropped down to P5.
Yeah, so Bernard Chan in P4.
And Bernard Chan is leading in the standard production category from the academy.
Yeah, earlier on I think it was Hafiz Bachok who was leading the standard in Heat 1.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
he's dropping down.
dropping like a rock
actually.
now. He's down in 13, yeah. Okay, looks like all cars have safely made it through.
Yeah, so after one lap, the gap between our race leader, Mohammad Zahid, and the driver in second, Alfred Chong, is 5.5 seconds.
Oh, we do have a car beached in turn 4, but no safety car. It's just beached in turn 4. Maybe, was it Hafiz Bacho?
Yeah, 'cause he has fallen off the timing screen.
I think so, Ling, because if I saw correctly, that was car number 434 at the gravel of turn 4.
Yeah,
so he only made it one lap.
Unfortunate Heat 2 for him after leading in Heat 1.
So here we go. We are looking at race leader. So we have lost Hafiz Bacho and Tan Ten Chek in lap 1. So we now have 40 cars on track.
So as mentioned, for this second double header, it's only 30 minutes. So
Indeed.
we are 5 minutes down.
And this time around, we have completed one lap in 5 minutes.
Yes. Compared to what we had earlier on, I think almost six minutes to
Correct.
complete one lap after the safety car. So fingers crossed for the next 25 minutes.
Some action there. There's a AE86 being hounded by a Suzuki Swift. So this category, as I mentioned, there is Special K, there's Super Production, Tuner Production, and Standard Production. Whoa! Bit of a fishtailing jazz there, having a jazzy moment. It's a green car of Shaiful Rosli. I see a red KE70. That's another jazz. This is turn. Whoa! Some sideways, two sideways moment. We have a spinner. One spinner. He did a beautiful pirouette there. I give him 10 points.
Still managed to rejoin. So
and still facing the same direction.
That's all good. So that's car 733.
733.
I think it's further down.
It's dropped down. Yeah, that's Zamawi Jafar in the Soya Racing team. He's also in Tuner Production. Okay, so
Zahid comes around to complete his second lap, still in the lead. I think Alfred Chong has dropped behind. Let's see when he crosses the line.
Yeah, Alfred's dropped further back. I think he is running together with Bernard. Is that Bernard?
Oh no, Alfred's in.
Oh, it's Alfred and Shahrizal Jamaluddin. Out of nowhere, he's now up to P2 overall. Where did he come from? Shahrizal Jamaluddin in a works machine Satra Neo.
Yep, so Zahid has opened the gap. Earlier on, it was 5.5 seconds. It's now still 5. Yep, the gap still remains 5.5 seconds.
Oh, so that now that Shahrizal's ahead of Alfred, it means he leads in super production. But Zahid Latif out on his own, hitting that puddle of water. Looks like they've recovered car 434. And I think we have two Special K cars leading the field right now. It's 737 Zahid Latif and 346 Afiq Zulkifli. I'm not sure because the name on screen shows Afiq Zulkifli and Muhammad Hafiz. Yeah, so I think now it's Muhammad Hafiz driving. Cameraman looking for action. Oh, so fast, so little cars there. Now, plenty of action going on at turn 5. I think that's Fadlan Hilmi in being hounded by Chong Tun Lung.
Yep, I think
969. Yeah, very close to each other.
huge group battling behind. I think in the top 10.
Top 10, yes. That's the battle for 6, 7, and 8. We are looking on screen. And look at that, White Civic making a move on the inside. Oh, contact! And they both go straight into the runoff area, back on track. Not an easy moment. Yes, that's 198. That is
Chai Yun
Leung and also Chong Tun Lung. 161. Contact there at turn 7-8. Oh, spinner there. Oh, not quite. Oh, loses momentum up the hill and loses position at the same time.
So I think a few hot spots, I would say, Faisal, for
I
speed.
mean, it's not that hard. It's raining. It's wet. Put a camera at the corner and you'll see action.
Yeah, so here we go as we continue to track the drivers on. We're almost 9 minutes in.
9 minutes in and 2 laps down. Looks like this second heat of double header is going pretty smooth compared to earlier. We have had 2 racing laps in succession and it's all systems go with 21 minutes remaining in heat 2.
Yeah, we've seen some spins, some spanners, I would say, but all managed to rejoin the track.
Yeah, and I can still see standing water, but it is late in the day. We don't know if that river will dry up, but hopefully it will clear somewhat and the race can continue. Meanwhile, up front, we're looking at Fadlan entering turn 15, followed by 198. 198, for your information, is racing in the tuner production as well. So that's the same category as Fadlan. So that will be a position they'll be duking it out for podium contention. Meanwhile, Zahid Latif, 2 minutes 58 in the wet. So lap 3 completed. 5 seconds ahead of Afiq Zulkifli, with Sharilal Jamaluddin and Alfred Chong battling it out for the super production. But Sharilal's got a 4-second lead, right?
Yeah, I think the gap has opened up there.
Hang on. Whoa, look at that sideways moment in that little kanchil there.
I think that's Afiq Zulkifli.
Yes, that's the P2 car. This is our race leader, car number 989, Zahid Latif.
I think he's about to come on to lap.
Have you ever... Oh, he's about to lap a special K car on the outside. Have you ever met Zahid Latif?
No.
His nickname is Panjang the Jockey.
He's really tall.
He's really tall. And I think back in 2019, he did both Superbike and race car.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a R6, I believe. So yeah, but this season he's parked the motorbike, focused on car racing.
Looks like it's doing him well because he's now in the race lead.
He's completed 3 laps. He's on lap 4, 5-second lead over Afiq Zulkifli. That was the lap car we saw earlier, right? No, that's Afiq Zulkifli. The lap car's behind. So Afiq earlier did a 2:53, but he was unable to close the gap to Zahid Latif. Meanwhile, behind is all action. We are looking now at Sharizal Jamaluddin, staying away from the wet patch and entering turn 9. I think Alfred Chong's dropped further back. I've lost sight of Alfred Chong. Oh, this is even further back. There you go, up the hill after 9. It's like rain has somewhat stopped, so all they're doing is kicking up the spray from the ground itself.
Yep, I think the other classes will probably be happy if they can help to clear some of the standing water.
Especially the standing water, yeah? Here we go. Action to turn 9, overtaking move there. Nicely done. That was a Jazz overtaking. I think it's a Vios. Can't really see what number it was, but... Oh, what's this? That's the boy who went into the gravel earlier. Aiman Haziq, yes, into turn 9. Let's hope this time around he stays on the tarmac. And he turns it nicely. Well done, Aiman Haziq.
So I think Zahid just crossed the line to complete his 4th lap.
Yeah, and the best lap of 2:57. The gap still remains at 5 seconds between Zahid and Afiq. Still looking at... Oh, now we're looking at turn 15. So that is a battle there. Car number 161, Chong Tun Lung, defending from 181, Tan Chen Chek.
Look like something might have happened to Afiq Zulkifli. He's dropping down
he's dropping
the
like a
timing
rock.
screen.
Have we lost Afiq Zulkifli?
Yeah, he did not cross the line to complete the 4th lap.
Yeah, looks like we have reports at car 313.
Oh no, Afiq Zulkifli is back. Oh, maybe it's a transponder issue.
Yes.
But yep, our timing screen has shown that he's still in 2nd position.
So the RSS feed should be showing soon. The 434 has retired. 869 has boxed, pitted in and retired. 313 is moving slowly with some mechanical issues.
On camera, I think we can see the rain still pouring down here at Sepang International Circuit.
But it's not as bad as just now.
Definitely a lot clearer than it was, I would say, an hour ago.
Yes. Well, our race was scheduled to start at close to 3 o'clock. Now it's 5. So there's a delay here, but it's all action on track. We are at half distance, Ling, by the way. It is 16 minutes to go.
Yep, and Zahid's still our race leader, so a lot stronger than he was. I think earlier on in Heat 1, he finished in 5th.
I believe so,
fifth,
but
fifth
I'm just looking at the lap times. It seems that Zahid's last lap was a 2 minutes 57, whereas Afiq, car number 346, did a 256. So he is lapping a second faster and maybe closing up on Zahid with 15 minutes to go.
Yep, and Sharizal is still in 3rd with Alfred Chong behind him in 4th. So Fadlan Hilmi in 5th.
Yep, and it looks like Alfred Chong is unable to give chase to Sharizal. Gap remains at 4 seconds between the two leaders for Super Production. As for Touring Production, it is Fadlan Hilmi on his own, as his closest competitor Tan Ten Chek is further down in P7.
Here we see two battle. I think we need two Kanchils.
Two Kanchils, the green and the red. Car number 195 battling it out. Special K battling it out. This is turn 9. All actions there into the hairpin. Turn 9 braking. Beautifully done. Climbing up the hill they go. Side by side. Okay, one more time. Zahid crosses start finish line. The gap now to Afiq. Has dropped down, Ling. It is now down to 2.7, 2.4. So maybe we've... sideways moment at turn 9.
I think that's one of the Kanchil that we saw earlier on.
The green and the red.
Yeah.
Result jump.
So less than 2.5 seconds separating our top two.
You can see from the lap time as well, he's lapping 2 seconds faster than race leader, Afiq Zulkifli.
So we might have a battle for the race lead now with 14 minutes left on the clock for Heat 2.
I think we spoke too soon. Looks like the rain's coming back down. There you go. You can see on screen the race leader, Zahid Latif, being hounded by Afiq Zulkifli, Hafiz Kamaruddin. A lap of 2:55 from Hafiz and Afiq. Not sure who's driving right now, but between the two of them, they have caught up to the race leader. You can see on screen, this is
the gap right now between the top two.
There you go. A sector 2 of... we have the 86. Sorry, that's not an 86 at Toyota. Spinning at turn 78, but the race leader managed to avoid.
We almost missed Afiq Zulkifli.
Yes, exactly. That was a close call, but...
So a few back markers right now that Zahid has to maneuver around.
Now Afiq, car number 346, has to do the same thing, get past the back markers, continue giving chase.
For the Super Production, it is still Sharizal holding on to the race lead from Alfred Chong.
I think he's quite comfortable there. He's 7 seconds up the road, but there's still battle elsewhere. You can see water everywhere on the circuit. Even the camera is saying, I'm a bit cold here. So again, we're going to focus on the camera that's working at turn 9. This is turns 5 and 6. This is also a battle. I think the drivers are right now not just battling among each other, they're also battling with the conditions on track. Here we go. 12 minutes to go for the race.
It is still Zahid, so he started the race off in the lead, and so far is still holding on to it.
He's still holding on to lead. We've lost sight of the car. If we can have the camera back on the front straight.
I think this is a few
Instant
battles
four.
in
Yeah,
the
it's better
back.
mid-pack.
Yeah.
In quite close battles as well. That's Satria with Swift.
So
and
Zahid just came across the line to finish lap 6. So 6 lap completed. The gap has he's extended
maintained.
the gap.
Yeah, slightly from 2.7, right?
Yeah, from 2.4 and now 2.9. So half a second he's opened up. Probably the back markers just
maybe,
now.
Yeah, maybe slowed car number 346 slightly. So this is 161. That is Chong Tun Lung and Mohammad Roni. They are P3 in Super Production.
I think you see Alfred Chong crossing the start line.
Yeah, Alfred Chong lapping in the 303s. If we note, there you go. That's our race leader. So
now Afiq has a clear view of Zahid. If he wants to close the gap, no.
Yeah, he's got 10 minutes to do it
Yeah.
if he can. It's not going to be easy, but 346 driven by Afiq Zulkifli, Hafiz Kamaruddin, chasing Zahid Latif. And he's probably chasing hard. Oh, the battling Swifts.
And for the standard class, it is standard production is Bernard Chan in the lead for
the academy.
Yeah, for the academy, he's running in P10.
P10 overall, and the closest challenger to him is running in P12. That's Chong Chin Young from Auto Technique with Salwal Fadli, Nikita Motorsports for the drift. Here we go. On screen, you can see a digital clock. It shows 5:16 p.m. here in Sepang.
So Faisal, usually for this endurance, so the 30-minute timer countdown, it'll be in their car or how?
The race countdown. So when the lights go green, that's when the countdown begins. And that's why sometimes we don't know where they are. So as the clock runs down at 0, when the race leader crosses, they give that one more lap to complete. So it's that's why it goes 30 minutes plus 1 lap.
30 minutes plus 1 lap.
So that's how it finishes. We now have under 10 minutes to go. Zahid still holding on to his lead, still flying in the wet, still being chased by car 346. On screen, we're looking at a yellow Swift. That's car number 619 from Estrada. I think that is the single lady driver. Yes, Shireen Ramli, teammates to
she's in
Fadlan Hilmi.
So she's in P32.
P32 overall and P11 for the standard production. And about to be led by the race leader. That's Zahid behind her.
Zahid has been keeping busy, but he crosses to complete lap 7. And very close behind him is Afid Zulkifli.
Yes, the gap remains at... We just lost the timing screen. Oh, he's opened up even further. It's now 3.1. Someone's gone off wide there. All action into turn 4. Somebody went into the tarmac runoff at turn 4. This is turn 5. Coming down the hill. Ooh, that Swift is very brave. Trying to go on the inside in the wet. Trying to overtake that Kanchil. They're both racing in the same group, but do note they are racing in different categories. Like that Swift is racing in the standard production, and the Kanchil obviously in the special K. We are looking at car number 57. There's a yellow and white Jazz of EXN Tsuchimuchi. As you can see the track is still damp and standing water is where you can see that really shiny surface on the inside of turn 9. We are on the lookout for the race leader Zahid Latif.
Yep, we are 8 minutes left on the clock for our second part of our Merdeka double header for the MSF production series. Coming up next, I think we have also the Ultimate.
That will be later in the day. And then finally tonight, we will have the Super Saga Cup.
Saga Cup. Yep. And we've received update from Race Control that both races will be shortened to 35 minutes plus 1 lap per heat.
So it's been shortened because of time constraints and also the weather. but it'll still be an enduro format race. 7 minutes to go. Looks like Afiq, car number 346, unable to close the gap to Zahid. And there's all action going on behind there. That I believe is Tan Tenchek still battling out. That's Tan Tenchek, car number 181, leading. No, he's not leading. He's actually Tuner Production. Oh, he is leading. Tan Tenchek is leading Tuner Production.
And he's battling with 161, and that's Chong Tun Long.
Yeah, but Chong Tun Long is in a different category. Yep. Battle.